Hello, my name is Ravewood, and welcome back to Raveheim. Today, I want to get off the island and do some exploring, and I want to go collect up some more iron, and I have to go collect up more wood and stone in order to be able to have the resources to build more on the island in the next episode. So, you can see here we've got a list of goals that I threw out here, and we've got episode goals on the left, explore, iron, collect wood and stone, maybe gear up if I get the iron and get it all smelted in time. And at the bottom, of course, we want to avoid dying if at all possible. And then, kind of future goals, we want to find the merchant and make a Surtling farm so I don't have to raid dungeons anymore. And a dwarf farm would be awesome to help cut down on the wood and stone collection grind. So, those are all things to work on in the future. Alright, I'm gonna run around and do some miscellaneous things here to get caught up, like replant my carrots, and then we'll head off to go explore. Alright, I was heading up to do some exploring and see if I can get a little bit of obsidian from the mountain. And I ran across this guy, a 2-star boar. I want him to follow me home. We are going to tame him. These guys are super hard to find. And if we can get him and tame him, then we'll be able to save him for later if we ever need to make a boar farm somewhere. You're in my way. Come on, boar. You can come down. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Let's keep just ahead of ya. Nope. Nope. No hitting me. That's rude. Come on. Over this way. Yeah. We're almost to the island. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm more worried about this guy getting out than I was with the 1-stars, so I'm using these bigger fence types here. Coming here, I'm gonna end up pushing you in. I told you, I'm gonna push you in there. You will go in there. There we go. Nice. It's actually, oops. This is actually the first time I've ever managed to capture a 2-star boar. Okay, I need something that I can jump on to get out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Come over this way. There you go. This kind of derailed my plans, but it is awesome in its own way. So I am going to throw all this stuff away, sit here and hang out with that guy for a little while, and I will be back in a bit. This is my first ever one of these 2-star boars, so I'm super excited. I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to collect him and tame him when he was so close to our base. And we'll see if we can get him on a boat and take him over to the other base later on. But for now. Alright, I was out exploring the island north of my island base and just heading to the west end of the island. And this is all super late at night for me. There's people sleeping in the room behind me. I have to be quiet, so this is all voiceover. But out of nowhere, this sea serpent pops up out of the water and starts chasing me. So I just turn around and start racing for the shore. And here in just a second, I'll park my boat in a shallow area that I think I might be able to recover my stuff when the boat gets destroyed. And the serpent just keeps chasing me. I jump out trying to get it to leave the boat and hopefully, just swim away. Because I am nowhere near capable of fighting a serpent at this point. I mean, I'm still in troll armor, I've got a fine wood bow, and I'm rocking flint arrows. This is not an ideal serpent fight. And I barely get away from that bite, but I get up on the shore and start shooting it with arrows, and I don't know how that the serpent hasn't left by now. They almost always just take off right away. but he just keeps swirling around there. He's pushing my boat out into deeper water. If he destroys it, there's no way I'm getting my stuff back at this point. And I just keep chasing him and shooting him with arrows, and I popped my stamina potion a minute ago, trying to just keep putting as much firepower on him as I could, and I actually managed to kill him. I am so shocked. I did not believe that it was going to happen. And then I start drowning trying to pick up his stuff. Despite appearances, I actually managed to survive and escape with 4 health. I get a portal set up here and get back home. In the end, I managed to get all of his meat and 8 serpent scales, which is incredible. Although, as far as I know, they're only really useful for making the serpent shield, and that's not really the greatest of shields because it has a minus 15% movement debuff, and that is just a lot of speed to lose. Alright, let's get back to exploring. Hello. So it seems like I've found myself a Leviathan. And, I mean, usually those are sea serpents, but this is like a big rock in the ocean that sinks when you disturb it. But it has these things on it, these barnacles, abyssal barnacles. And if we mine them, then we can get abyssal chitin from it, and use that to make harpoons and other stuff. And this one seems really spread out. Let's see how much I can get from it. I've heard that if you give it time in between hits and only do like 2 hits at a time, that it lasts longer before the giant rock sinks. Also, I want to see the character model for this thing, because when I was going around one of these things one time, I thought I saw eyes under the water. And this is supposed to be some sort of like giant living creature, so I'm really curious what it looks like underneath. Oh, he's shaking. He's not happy with me. Okay, let's give it a minute. I don't want to disturb you, giant creature. I just want your barnacles. You don't need them. It's okay. Oh, nope. Looks like it's time to finish up. Oh, I'm sliding. Okay. Oh, I got 39. That's not terrible. There's another one right there, so we're gonna go raid that one too and see how much we can get. Oh, whoa. You got mad quick. Got almost a stack and a half between the two of them, so that's not bad. Alright, I just took the abyssal barnacles back. Those things are surprisingly heavy. But since we're here, let's take a look around. Looks like there's a stone foundation over there. Might be a little loot. I'm not seeing anything really up that hill. Alright, let's start with the stone foundation. And of course, always gotta grab thistle. Oh, there's a troll cave there. I thought I saw the legs of a troll at first. Okay. I don't really want to mess with the troll cave. It'd be nice to find some of the dungeons. Because more Surtling cores never hurts anyone. Ooh, copper. Alright. I am sailing away from that land. It looks like I've already explored pretty much the outer edge of most of it. I missed a little bit right over here. But I'm not really seeing anything important, and this swamp area here is tiny. I can't see any buildings on that mountain, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any, of course. So we'll probably come back and explore that later after we get some cold weather equipment. For now though, there's another island over here in front of us that I want to go and explore around. I love how the heavy wind to the side will actually push your boat sideways. You can kind of see it with the spray of the water behind me coming off the back of the boat, but you can really see it easily when you're up close to something. Like when I'm coming out of my harbor. That's the best place to see it. And no sea serpents this time. I've been attacked by sea serpents twice so far while I've been out exploring. What is that? I'm sure it's nothing, but I'm curious. Ooh. I will take you. Rude. Yeah, that's right. You two go at it. Oh, you're a 2-star. You're a 1-star. Poor Shaman didn't have a chance. Let's go get us some Sterling cores. Well, I was starting to think that place wasn't going to pay out. We had 2 to begin with, and we came out with 11, so we got 9 out of there. That's pretty good, actually. I was sailing up to this weird looking area, and I couldn't quite tell what it was for sure. But those guys gave it away. See the fire there? Those are fullings. I'm not going anywhere near that place. But, right over here, this place will pay off. Let's see if we can get some more Surtling cores. Alright, we went in there with 2 Surtling cores, came out with 7, so we got 5 total. Yeah, that's pretty average, really. That's kind of cool noise to hear. Oh, whoa. What are all those pullings doing down here? Okay, maybe we're just going to be quiet and be ready to leave. We do not want to mess with 3 at least pullings. Wonder if we can sneak in there during the day. Or during the night and come back out during the day. Yes! My gambit has paid off. It's daytime, those pullings should run away. That light totally bleeds through the wall right there. That seems like a minor bug. Alright, we had 7 when we came in this time. We only got 3. That's kind of disappointing. But, we're still alive, and it's daytime, so those pullings are hopefully gone. In my exploring, I've been collecting up tin from the edge of the Dark Forest. So now every time that I get back from repairing my tools, I pop in here, refill the smelters, and by the time I'm done exploring, most of this stuff will be smelted up for me. And because it's all within range of crafting tables, I don't have to worry about any of it despawning. I have to say, despite how incredibly lethal this area is, that is a really beautiful scene. If only I wouldn't die instantly going in there from a mosquito. Well, we're just down the shore from that beautiful area I just mentioned, and I was thinking about going into this plains, and then those buildings started popping up. We got a jogger camp here, or a jogger village. This is definitely going on the map for later. I just popped in to check out this little cove, and it looks like we found ourselves another dungeon. Let's go get some more cores. Come on, don't bottom out. You can make it. You can make it. Yo! Nope. Skeletons are coming. Time to get out. What? You jerk! Jerk. That was my boat. My boat didn't do anything to you. Well, I have a full inventory of tin and a full cargo hold of tin, and I've been out exploring for many hours now. I think we're approaching... Oop, I almost hit that rock. I think we're approaching 5 hours of exploration now. I think it's time to head home. In case I ever need more tin though, I have nicknamed this place the Tinginsilla, because there is tin everywhere. Also along this shore too, this is another great place for tin. I mean, it was literally everywhere. I filled up a whole cargo hold basically without walking away from the ship. It was crazy. Been out exploring a while, got the tin smelting, and I brought back all this, plus the 20 that's in there or laying on the ground there, and all this. So that's like almost a chest and a half. I might have to go collect copper so I can actually do something with this. Got way more tins than I'm ever going to use. Alright, we took work, or a break from getting work done. Whoa! Hi, skeleton. Excuse me, leech. You just won't let me talk, huh? No intro for me. I'm just gonna shoot you. Just smarter. No, they're running away on me. I hope a jogger he can't find me right now. Oh, dual skeletons. Oh, and there's the jogger. Okay, skeletons I don't care about. Jogger, we gotta shoot him. Okay, well, obviously we are back at the swamps now, and it's time to go looking for another sunken crypt to raid for iron. And stealth seems to be right out the window so far. Well, I've been out exploring swamps a little bit during the daylight, and I just finished chopping the ground down on that fire over there, and came over here, and all the surtling cores and coal were in the water. All the surtlings committed suicide by walking off this little platform that they spawned on. I thought it was hilarious. Alright, let's dig this one down so they automatically kill themselves also, and later on we'll turn this into a proper farm. But, for now, no reason not to both make this area safe, and every time I pop over here I can just walk over and collect up the dead, or the remains of the dead. Oh, and if you don't know, surtlings are fire creatures, so they take damage in water. So, whoa, hi! I did not see you come up. Aha. You didn't even hit me. Man, I'm even safe from them when I'm here. Aha. Thank you for the free coal. Alright, let's get this other side over here just in case they can spawn this far. I don't think they can, but still. Alright, let's go back over to the other surtling farm because they just respawned. Yeah, more dead stuff over here. Look at this, world's easiest surtling farm. I'm already up to like 4 cores. Oh, that was a trophy and a core. 5 cores and a trophy. Sweet. I just started this new crypt, and so far this is the worst start ever. Straight ahead. Oh, let me turn on the torch. Dead end. Off to the left. Ah, torch. It's hard to see down there, but that's also a dead end. So I've got one direction to go for this whole crypt. Well, it's sad times, but we have to break down the boat and move it. Alright, so I've hit up 4 of the crypts so far. I got 3 stacks and 23 out of this one. That was my big winger. I got a measly 1 stack out of this one. Almost 2 here and almost 3 here. I've moved it all over to this one. You can see it's my iron storage at the moment. I'm going to build a boat right out here, carry it all over, toss it all in the boat. And then we'll take the boat all the way back out of here and up to our house here. You can see all of it adds up together to just shy of a full chest of iron. And I think that's a good stopping point for going and getting iron right now. We'll come back and get more later from this place. But for the moment, I'm going to run back down and grab the rest of the boat, and we'll cut back to moving the iron in a second. Iron storage is right over there through those trees, and I just threw out the crafting table. And before I actually build the boat, I want to make sure I clear out all these jerks, because I don't want them attacking the boat while my back is turned. Got guys behind me again. You know, I've kind of been noticing, I don't think the leeches actually attacked this boat. I mean, it's got damaged. He was hanging out there for who knows how long. I don't think leeches will attack the boat for some reason. That seems like an error, but one I like. I think there might be another leech underneath of us. Oh well. It's time for us to get out of here. And we could easily go park in this spot right over here. But I'm gonna go take the other one because I like backing the boat in. And this is a pretty good angle to back in as long as I don't hit that. You didn't see that. Alright, when I went and slept and did a few things while I was waiting for the daylight to really show itself. Let's get this boat unloaded here. I brought over the cart, and we're just gonna do this the easy way. Grab it all, and then toss it all in all at once. Couldn't be easier. And then we can just take this cartload of stuff over, and just take it right up to the smelter. That's why I love having everything. Come on, I can do it, I can do it. Yay! That's why I just love having everything connected up by these paths. Now, earlier I brought back all the tin. I finished smelting it now. We got a full chest plus 2.5 additional stacks. And we replaced a bunch of the coal from the Surtling farm. I also went from having like 5 Surtling cores or something like that at the beginning of this episode to now I have a full chest full that we collected in this episode. Alright, so let's see how we're doing on our episode goals. Yeah, that light is always in the wrong spot. Next episode I'm moving this thing. Okay, episode goals. When exploring, we explored this whole continent here, which wasn't big. Went around this one and this one, explored a bit down here. Got a bunch of Surtling cores. Found a Draugr village, that's cool. Okay, I didn't show this one on camera because it was so incredibly foggy I couldn't see the front end of the boat in front of me. But I'm pretty sure that I saw some buildings up in here. And this is in the plains, so I think that's a Fulling village right there. So we will definitely check that out after like many episodes. We're nowhere near ready to be fighting Fullings. Alright, so we can mark exploring off, we did that. Iron, we definitely got iron. Collect wood and stone. So I didn't show any of this on camera, but I have been working like crazy mining up wood and stone. I've got 5 chests of wood here, a chest of core wood. I burned another chest of core wood in the kiln to get all the coal that we used to smelt up the tin. And then over on this side, I've got 5 chests of stone. Okay, so we collected wood and stone, which I should probably have left that one on there. And gear up. We didn't have time to gear up in this episode. In the next episode, we're going to throw out 2 more smelters and smelt up all that iron while I build up the stock area, and then we can make a proper smelting area down here for our nice permanent smelting area. And don't die. Unfortunately, that one I failed on. While I was exploring right here, I got overwhelmed off camera with Grey Dwarves and I hadn't eaten enough. And I was trying to keep them on me so they didn't destroy my boat, which had a bunch of stuff in it. And I probably wouldn't have been able to recover anything but the wood. And I ended up dying. So I died once in this episode. The horrible thing is, my skills, my axes were up in the high 60s, high 50s. My wood chopping was over 60. My pickaxes were over 60. I lost a huge amount of my skills when I died. It was crazy. Even my bows were in like the mid 40s. I gotta figure out how those are actually supposed to work because I lost way more skills than I feel like I deserve to lose for a single death. We got a ton of stuff done in this episode. All very grindy work too, which is nice to get out of the way, even though we still have more of it to do. Alright, everyone, we're gonna end here. And I want to thank everyone for watching the video. If you like it, please hit that like button. Think about leaving a comment down in the comment section. And until I see you next time, have fun gaming, and goodbye.